Hello friends, I have a fun little video today that I wanted to share, and I was trying to figure out how to talk about it in a way that doesn't make me sound like a capitalist, consumerism obsessed monster, because it is Amazon related. Amazon is something I'm trying to get away from, as I know a lot of us are. But on my blog a few weeks ago, I posted the top 10 things that I buy from Amazon. And I like these fun, or I like showing these fun little peeks into my life. I think they're fun anyway. I like to share those kind of things. And also, I'm a bit nosy, and I'm always hoping that it'll be reciprocated in the comments. Somebody will say, oh, well, these are the things that I frequently buy that, make my life easier, that I use every day, and that sort of thing. Wow, my hair is so messy. Anyway, along with that, I had posted a peek at my wish list. And I don't know if somebody commented this exactly, or it was me wishful thinking and sort of extrapolating this out of that, but they said something about, oh, maybe do a little wish list haul. I thought, oh, that would be fun. Now, I didn't go too crazy because I do have some really exorbitantly priced things on my wish list. There is an out-of-print Remedios Faro art book on there for upwards of $3,500. There's a $500 Revolutionary Girl Utena box set, and so I didn't buy things like that, but I did get some fun stuff. And as I said, this is a bit of a last hurrah. After this, I'm going to cut up my Amazon credit card, and I'm going to unsubscribe, which is going to be hard because I have a Starbucks coffee subscription, and we really like that coffee. But I have to cut myself off. Amazon is not great, and I rely on it way too much. So after this, that's it. But in the meantime, I thought I might share some of the fun or ridiculous, or maybe practical, who knows, let's not make any judgments here, things that I got off of Amazon. And I don't... Okay, so first up, this is in this stack, but I did not get Space Crone by Ursula K. Le Guin from Amazon. I think I got it from the small press that published it, and I will link that in the description box. This just somehow happened to make it to the top of the stack. However, a book that I did get is this beautiful coffee table book from Vogue, Fantasy Fashion. Very excited to start looking through that. Here's a better look. I eat a lot of popcorn, and this I have found on popcorn by itself. Yes, I've already opened it. It's kind of bland, but here is a secret blend. Cheddar cheese powder plus nutritional yeast plus melted butter plus aonori flakes and some flaky salt. That's the way to go. Also snack related, I am not a huge fan of candy, but I do like grapefruit candies, and these are the Haribo brand, and I've never tried them before, but they are delicious, so I got like a dozen of them. This is a little vase that I picked up. It's a Japanese brand, and of course I'll be linking everything in the description box. But this is going to go in the front entryway where our gnomes and sunflowers are. I also picked up some apricot blossoms to put inside, although this is a very long branch, so we'll have to chop it down. Now, I know these things don't look like huge splurges, right? This is osmanthus tea, which I've always wanted to try, so we'll give that a try. And then I got some Marimekko greeting cards. These are to send to my my Patreon supporters, where once a month I send them a scented note card with my perfume of the month and my thoughts on it. This is a book I have had on my wish list for, I don't know, several years now. I think it's just a little book of inspiration, essays and anecdotes and parables and, I don't know, daily inspiration fuel. I thought it looked kind of fun. Here we have an actually practical thing. I wanted to mount my headphones to the side of the desk. I never use them because they're stored in the closet. So I thought that might be a good idea, so we'll give it a try. Okay, this t-shirt is probably what I am most excited for. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that I post silly art. And this frog, I think this is very old, perhaps Japanese woodcut art. Let me see if I can get a better view of this. There we go. I love this grumpy little guy, and I found him on a shirt, and I am very excited to wear this. So there is another book in this box, and that is Hilma of Klint, a biography. And I think this is a very recently published book. I am very excited for this. As you know, one of her pieces, altar pieces, I forget the title of it, which is terrible because it's on the cover of my book, but it is one of my favorite works by her. And so I'm very excited to read more about her life. There, that's a better look at it. I'll put that down here with Vogue Fashion. Okay, now there are a lot of artificial plants in here. I wanted plants in my office, and they all die in here. I've got living plants in other parts of the house, although truthfully there's hardly any sun in this house at all, so I don't know how they're still alive, but they definitely all croak in here. So I got all kinds of things to try out and see how I like. I guess these will go high in a shelf, or maybe I'll hang them from something. And there's another one. And then we've got two more of these little guys. I don't know, they don't look too crappy and fake, do they? I can't tell. Whoops. I think that's too much color for these little faces up here. So we probably won't be putting them on this shelf, but that is where they will stay for now. Okay, we are getting towards the bottom of the box. This is also a recently published title. Fermented vegetables. Actually, I don't think this is the book I ordered. I think I ordered something called From Cabbages to Kimchi. Did I order the wrong thing? Okay, well, either way, no matter who wrote it, it's probably the same thing. And I would like to make all of these things, so it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got some pieces of glassware. This is a little single serving glass teapot for loose tea. And I somewhere around here have a matching cup that I think I already pulled out of the box. Here we go. And then finally, and I am so excited about this. This was sold out for a very long time. This is a little butter churner. I did try making butter once. I was living in New Jersey. This was probably about 15 years ago. I tried to make it in the KitchenAid and it was a mess. So I'm very excited to give this a try. Okay, and finally, These were not in the box. I actually hid them in the cupboard because we don't need them. But I saw somebody on TikTok talking about how what women really want is a plate that is a bowl that is a plate. And this is true. I do really want this. So I got a set of 4. This is good for pasta or salad or, I don't know, whatever. Popcorn with cheese or, you know, grapefruit candies or whatever. So yeah, goodness, a lot of frivolous crap. But you know what? I will use a lot of this. I will make pickles and I will make butter and I will send out these note cards. And I will have a nice time looking at green plants in my office. And I will look at beautiful editorials. And I will put fake branches in a cute little vase with an owl. So it's okay. These are things of beauty, and these are things that I can use, and I won't feel bad about it. But as of now, there will be no more Amazon purchases. So we had to run some errands, and it is rainy and chilly and drizzly out there. And I've changed clothes because I'm cold. And I realized that I didn't really show any of this stuff in use. I mean, actually until today it's all been in a box so I could film a video about it. But I've put some of it up around the house and I am making a cup of tea. So I'll just show you how I'm using some of this stuff. I mean, even if I didn't use it, it's nobody's business if I just want to squirrel it away. But that's not what we're doing here. I have got some osmanthus tea brewing, and this little teapot is so cute. I can't wait to pour it out of here because I feel like it's going to be very satisfying. And I think I'll have this as a treat with something that the cashier gave us at the Asian grocery store. She just threw this in our cart. I think it is a matcha Kit Kat. So that should be tasty. Anyway, my little tea set. Well, this isn't actually sold as a set. And some of the tea. And I got Yvonne to snip down the apricot blossoms for me. And I think this looks really nice. It only needed a few branches. And it just fits in there perfectly. Okay, there are some of the live plants. And there's one of the artificial plants. I think that looks pretty okay, actually. So we have some plants in the office, which is why I bought them in the first place. Also over here by the window. And up on the bookshelf. And then down here, next to this mess, and under my desk, I've installed the headphone holder. So thank you, as always, for spending time with me while I blather on about whatever. I appreciate your eyeballs and your support, and I hope you will join me again soon. Till later, weirdos.